Hi there, welcome. I'm Eric Linter, and this is Starspeak, your horoscope for the second half of May. This is a curious part of the year. We may feel as though we take one step forward and another one back. It's that kind of a heavenly scenario. But we'll begin this second half talking about Mercury's arrival in Taurus, where again, the sign of the bull, Mercury slows down. We want to be methodical with our planning and thinking and attend to all the practical details. The sun is wrapping up her visit to, or I should say, his visit to Taurus, a feminine earth sign, where again we celebrate the wonders, the splendors, the beauty of fabulous springtime. And it's been a cool, wet one here in New England, but things are taking a turn to more summer-like temperatures as the second half of May begins. Now, there's a fabulous trine on Friday, the 19th. Retrograde Saturn, the old guard planet, respecting traditions, is in a trine with Uranus, the planet of the future, the planet of brotherhood and sisterhood. And the harmony between these two is extremely important, very promising, because it says, hey, there is a problem, but there's also a solution. There are technologies available, there are supportive communities, networking is favored with this type of transiting aspect. And so, pick up the phone, touch base with friends, use your computer or your phone to do necessary research. That same day, Venus is in an opposition to Jupiter, setting the stage for a very celebratory weekend. This day also happens to be the last full day of the sun in Taurus. On the 20th, the sun will move into Gemini, a mutable air sign, a harbinger really of the coming change of seasons and the arrival of summer in just about a month's time. And as we move to the latter part of the month, the moon is waning, reaching the new stage, joining in Gemini with the sun on the afternoon of Thursday, the 25th. This is a seed planting time, but in this case, in Gemini, we're talking really about thoughts, communication, and the power of our mind to plant seeds. So make sure you're thinking positive, consider the future, whether it's an ambition, a summer travel scheme. This is a fabulous day, the 25th, to just, get things clear in your head. Venus is squaring Pluto, so keep an eye on costs, and again, be realistic about your expectations of other people and inform others. Don't just assume they know what's going on inside your mind. Mercury concludes the month with a series of pretty magical alignments, harmonizing with Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto the last few days of the month. And in between, Mars forms an opposition to Saturn on the Monday the 29th. Now, the opposition says slow down. Again, make sure your plans make sense. Things are clear with all parties involved. Goals are well defined, always a very important thing to do. This happens to be Memorial Day weekend, and some people will certainly be thinking about the losses they've suffered and the sacrifices people they know and even people they don't know have made, often, paying the ultimate sacrifice in the pursuit of freedom and supporting national ideals. And with Mercury, again, making these harmonizing alignments, there's plenty of energy for conceptualizing a better future, a better world, a more harmonious community of neighbors, friends, and like-minded people. One of the aspects that I had mentioned, Mercury harmonizing with Uranus, I should have said Mars. On Tuesday, the 30th, Mars forms a sextile to Uranus. And again, this is an aspect that supports progress, the use of tools, machinery, essentially a great communication aspect, as well as Mars makes his way through Gemini. And the final big aspect of the month is the Mercury trine to Pluto. Fabulous for solving problems. Again, of course, identifying what the issues are is a big help. But where there's a will, there's a way, with Mercury in trine to Pluto. So we'll set the stage for a kind of light and breezy beginning to June by wrapping up May with some real tangible progress in whatever challenges we may face, whether they're personal or professional. Thank you for joining me today, and if you want to contact me about a reading or a question you have, shoot me an email at stars@ericlinter.com. My daily forecasts can be found online at the spiritofchange.org website, and remember to keep looking up.